right, DC, here he is, the one, the only. Don't call him Kevin Ferguson. He, of course, is Kimbo Slice. And when we're talking about mixed martial arts and its footprint in the United States of America, Kimbo Slice is a guy who deserves a lot of credit for this mass expansion, at least in my mind.
Absolutely, because when Kimbo Slice fought, people tuned in. From The Ultimate Fighter to his days outside of the UFC, some of the biggest TV ratings we've ever experienced are attributed to Kimbo Slice. He's a guy that people just want to see. From the backyard brawls to the octagon, Kimbo Slice is very special.
And probably the nicest guy you would ever want to meet,
He don't
except
look like it.
when that octagon door
He doesn't
closes.
look like
exactly.
it, but he is a great guy.
And there he is, folks, Kimbo Slice. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira, ready to engage yet again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kimbo Slice. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Alex Pereira!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one. Alex Pereira, one of the best strikers pound for pound in all of mixed martial arts. Outstanding power in his hands, of course. His left hook has that undeniable death touch, but we've got our eyes on the calf kicks here tonight. He believes that that is going to be a weapon that can change the complexion of this entire fight. We'll see if Pereira gets after it. All right, so the boxer with a beautiful combination there and giving a lot of problems to this kickboxer here early on.
Well, the kickboxer wants to set his feet. He wants to be landing those kicks, getting damage off, but he can never do that because the boxer's constantly in his face and not throwing singular shots. He's throwing multiples to keep him moving back.
Nice kick to the body. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, that was a big one there. Good punch.
tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Slice. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Nice.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Now lands a kick to the body. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, lands with that elbow again. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Big shot to the head. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
20 seconds left.
Good jab there by Pereira.
Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you've been hitting a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so that is going to do it for the round. Kimbo slices, bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. You don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances. Oh! Another one!
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, look at that leg kick. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Pereira's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just misses there with the right. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Under a minute to go. Nice straight right lands. trying to hammer that knee leg.
Right, both of these guys are trying to finish.
What a fight!
Do some more, guys.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Checks that leg kick. Man, where were these calf kicks 15 years ago? Another strike targets that area there.
I mean, lands, and once again,
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
it's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
He got him hurt bad here.
Short time now in the round.
Again. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfect.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Final seconds. Pereira's eyeing out, closing up. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5, and this is the time where... Slices his strike attempt there is blocked. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here. All right, time to go to the gas station, DC. These fighters are cooked, my man.
They have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at each other. And
oh, big right hand there.
He's in trouble.
Pereira's really making things difficult for the opposition right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that last strike absolutely found the target. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. That shot is blocked by Slice. Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his own.
Huge shot.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Pereira's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. And that'll do it! Alex Pereira with a huge win tonight!
I mean, wow.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Alex Pereira, your winner by knockout. Get used to hearing that.
That's exactly what he does. We have seen it on multiple occasions.